Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week we are touring a Dallas suburb that's about 22 miles west of Dallas. It's also known as the Christmas capital of Texas. This week we're in Grapevine. Settlement in Tarrant County, originating to the Lone Star State back in 1844. Grapevine is a small town to the west of Dallas bordering DFW Airport. This small town is quaint and cozy and has the absolute cutest downtown. Grapevine is known for its historic downtown, which is the heart of this Dallas suburb. If you walk down Main Street, you'll find winery tasting rooms, the Grapevine Vintage Railroad, the Palace Arts Theater, Grapevine Clock Tower, one-of-a-kind shops, live entertainment venues, restaurants, and art galleries. Downtown is also where they have a lot of their annual events that happen throughout the year, including their 37th annual Grapefest, which is coming up in September. This is basically a huge celebration of wine. So they have lots of wine tastings, wine competitions. Definitely have to check that out. And this is their 37th annual one. So this has been going on for almost 40 years now. Downtown is also where the magic happens during Christmas time. This historic strip turns into the Christmas capital with 40 days of events and festivals, including a parade of lights with more than 100 lighted floats and marching bands. Christmas is the time to be in Grapevine. Even if you don't live here, people come from all over the Metroplex to experience Grapevine in the Christmas time because it is beautiful. They turn their historic train into like this Polar Express themed train. It's so awesome. You have got to check out Grapevine during Christmas because that's its claim to fame. In the heart of downtown, you will also see the Metro stop. This is across from the historic railroad down there. The Trinity Metro TEXRail is a 27-mile commuter train connecting riders from Terminal B of DFW Airport to Grapevine Main Station, which is in Grapevine on Main Street, to North Richland Hills and downtown Fort Worth. The TEXRail is equipped with about 229 seats, so could be a really cool experience if you're looking to go to Fort Worth and don't want to make the drive. Just hop on the Metro. So Grapevine Lake is another nearby attraction. Lake Grapevine is located on the northern border of the city of Grapevine. The roughly 8,000 acre lake is perfect for fishing, boating, camping, hiking, and much more. And unlike White Rock Lake in Dallas, you can have a boat on this lake and you also can swim here, which is perfect for these hot summers that we have here in Texas. Lakeview Park is great for boat access, but I'll tell you, one of my absolute favorite parks to overlook Grapevine Lake is actually not in Grapevine, it's in Flower Mound, and it's called Murrell Park in Flower Mound. It is beautiful. You've got lots of scenic views of the lake here and lots of photo sessions for engagement shoots and senior pictures. It's also a really great spot to just have a picnic and watch the sun go down over the lake. Cool little date spot. But you definitely have to check out that park because it is beautiful and it sits along these rocks that overlook Grapevine Lake, so you've got to check it out. Now, let's talk about the real estate really quick in Grapevine. So the average price point in Grapevine typically sits around that $550,000 mark. Now, if you look at this graph here, we're basically comparing Tarrant County, which is the county that Grapevine is in, as well as all of the MLS data in Grapevine. So Tarrant County, Grapevine, and all of MLS. And so this basically takes us back over the past 3 years. At the heat of the market in the summer of 2022, now, mind you, this is when we had multiple offers, things were going way over asking price. This was the frenzy of the market. Grapevine got up to an average price point of $595,000. But it has gradually come back down with interest rates rising and just overall the market normalizing, which is good. So the average price point now is closer to that $550 mark. And here in Grapevine, you will not see a lot of new construction. This is really an older suburb. Like I said, it was the first settlement in Tarrant County, so it goes way on back there. But Grapevine, you'll find a lot of single family homes, mature neighborhoods. A lot of these neighborhoods have larger lot sizes than you may see in like newer developments like Prosper and Frisco. So it's a really great community feel over here. My boyfriend actually grew up in Grapevine, so we frequent this area a lot because his parents still live there, and it's so cozy, it's so cute. All the neighbors know each other. Kids ride up and down the street and with bikes. So it's a really nice spot. It's quiet. I would say it's more quiet than like a Plano or a Frisco, or definitely more quiet than a Dallas. But you have access to obviously the downtown. You have very quick access to DFW Airport, and then of course you're 25 minutes from downtown Dallas. So you got a lot of places close by you without all of the hustle and bustle that is a big city. So homes in Grapevine fall under the Grapevine-Colleyville ISD. This is a pretty good ISD over here in Grapevine and Colleyville. These are two popular areas. They've got pretty good schools. Just, you always want to click on greatschools.org and just look at the ratings for the schools whenever you're looking for a house down here, just because the districts change, the schools change, depending on how much a suburb has grown. Definitely check the schools before you purchase a home because it helps your resale value, and it's just something you need to do. But for here, you've got GCISD. It has over 21 schools with over 14,000 students. GCISD ranks in the top 20% highest rank in Texas. So I've linked down below some websites with more information and more ratings on these schools. I use greatschools.org to look at all of the schools zoned to homes here in DFW. I think they're pretty spot on with their ratings, and they're pretty reliable. So overall, Grapevine is a really popular suburb here in Dallas. I personally think it's overlooked by a lot of other suburbs that have gotten a lot of headlines over the past couple years. I would say it's very homey. That's the way that I would describe Grapevine. And then of course you've got access to DFW. You're a quick drive over to Dallas, and you're not too far from Fort Worth either. And regardless, if you buy a home in Grapevine, if you don't buy a home in Grapevine, you gotta go check out Grapefest. Some of the annual events going on over there. Christmas in Grapevine though, like, you can't miss it. You just can't miss it. They've got so many things going on. I mean, if you're a fan of the Polar Express, like, oh my gosh, you've got to go check out that historic train. That's like the coolest thing ever. I think I'll probably do a video whenever Christmas time rolls around, because I gotta show y'all. Who are not in Grapevine the inside scoop on the Christmas capital of Texas. I mean, by gosh. So that's to come. But thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your feedback and your comments. I love to hear what you guys are learning from these videos and what's helpful to you. That means a lot to me. And we've got more videos coming down the pipeline. So super excited, stay tuned, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss a video from me. Well, until next time, I will see you on the next video.